Viewer discretion in this video. I will be talking about a few things that might make some people uncomfortable, so if you're not okay with that, either skip this video or just put this video on mute and just not listen to it. But yeah guys, just want to let you know. So today we'll be talking about my best friend's, or I guess my best ex-friend's toxic ex-boyfriend, which is now her current boyfriend again. So a little background information. Me and my best friend, who we'll call Alice, me and her have been friends since 2nd grade. And we were friends in 2nd grade. And then I started moving schools and we didn't see each other again until 5th grade. So 5th grade and 6th grade, we were friends, and then 7th grade, we stopped being friends again. So, and her now boyfriend again, me and him had been friends since kindergarten because we lived by each other, and my mom wanted me to have friends. So me and him were friends until, again, 6th grade, and then we stopped being friends again. So, me and my best friend's boyfriend, who we'll call Max, me and Max were really close friends. We talked to each other every day, we told each other secrets, told each other's crushes. We were best friends, but I didn't see him as a potential love interest. I saw him more as a brother, since I have 3 sisters and no brothers. I saw him as a brother, and he only has brothers, so I guess he saw me as a sister for a good while. So, once it hit 5th grade and I saw that my friend Alice was in the same grade as me, I freaked out. I was like, finally, she's back, I missed her so much. And we started hanging out again. Well, while I was hanging out with Alice, I was also hanging out with Max. So, me, Alice, and Max would always hang around each other. We were like the 3 trios. Well, eventually, we get to winter break and we come back. Alice and Max say that they were dating each other, which I obviously supported, and obviously I was completely okay with that. But once they started dating, they stopped inviting me to talk with them, stopped inviting me to lunch with them. It was always I either had to come on my own or just wouldn't come at all. Which I asked Max why this was happening, and he said, well, you need to stop being so clingy towards Alice and me. Which I thought was really rude, since Alice was clingy towards me, which is why we became friends, but I didn't really care. So I just said okay and left it alone. Well, 2 weeks later, Alice comes running to me telling me that Max broke up with her because he said he liked someone else and wanted to be friends again. Which I thought was really weird, since Max would always message me about how he was deeply in love with Alice, so I didn't really believe her at first. But then after a few days of them legitimately not talking to each other, I believed her, but she said she didn't know who the other girl was. So, Alice, like I said, came back, and me and her hang out, we were friends again. Well, Max saw this and got really jealous. So, he went back to Alice and told Alice that if she did not go back with him, that he would end himself. And so Alice went back with him, even if the only reason why she was because that. And also, she didn't know who the other girl was, but she was still glad that he was coming back in the first place. So, a few weeks later, the same thing happens. He says he finds someone else, they break up, and then once he sees that we're hanging out again, he says that if she doesn't come back to him, that they'll off. After a few months of this, she gets tired of it and tells him that she's not going to get back with him. because she's done with her heart getting broken multiple times of him doing that and then him running back. So she told him either get with this other girl or stay with her because she's not going to keep playing these little games with her. So that made him mad, so he came to me, told me how he felt and what was happening. And I looked at him and I said, well, who's this other girl that you keep quote unquote falling in love with? And he tells me it's me. I don't believe this because I only see him as a brother. Even though we've been friends for a long time, I don't see why he would like me. And when I asked him why he liked me, he then did the most stupidest thing he could have ever done, which kind of ruined my friendship with both of them. He started hardcore flirting with me afterwards, hitting me to the walls of the locker, trying to kiss me, things that made me feel really uncomfortable. And he would do it multiple times in front of Alice, which made Alice really angry at me. I told her all the time that I did not feel that way towards him. I only felt him as a brother, but she did not believe me. So, she told me I had to pick between Max or her. I obviously said I'm going to pick her because Max started making me feel uncomfortable. And once she said that I was a liar and said that she's going to get back with Max. Again, I was heartbroken, but at the same time, I didn't care. It was an ongoing routine with them. They'd break up, they'd get together. When she finally stood her ground, she then broke to the ground and restarted the cycle. So, after summer break, it went to the new year again. And that's when Lola left, and that's when that's when Alice and Max broke up and didn't go back together all summer break. Well, Max was always on Alice trying to get back with her, and she was just tired of it because he kept breaking up with her over the littlest things. And it got to the point where he would break up with her because she said a little lie. He would ask her what's she doing. If she said nothing, he'd call her a liar and be like, no, I know you're hanging out with your friends. When it was just a little lie. Which also, technically she was a lie because she was doing nothing. Because when she's hanging out with her friends, it'd normally either be me, and we would just be sitting watching TV, or her other friends, and she'd just be doing the same thing. If she did not tell him exactly where she was at that minute and exactly what she was doing, she was a liar and they'd break up. So, New Year comes by, Lola leaves, and this is also the year that Alice left mid-semester. So, a few months go by, me and Alice and Max are not friends anymore, and some drama happened between Alice and another girl, and they broke into a fight. And the only thing I heard was that it was over Max. Well, a few days after the fight, someone put pictures inside of everyone's locker of Alice completely naked, and a few days later of Max completely naked. Nobody owned up to it, and because of all these pictures, Alice and Max ended up getting kicked out. Alice and Max thought each other did it, but they ended up blaming me for it because they said I was jealous of their relationship, which makes no sense at all, since again, I didn't truly care about their relationship. I supported it, but I ended up just giving up about it. And then they blamed me for the relationship, and then they both got suspended and moved to different schools. I don't know if they went to the same school or different school. Well, now they're both together in the same toxic relationship. They're making up and getting back together over the littlest things. But now, Alice has confirmed that she's just been cheating on Max since she doesn't like him. She doesn't want to be with him, but she doesn't want him to end himself and she feel bad for it. And Max is still on her tail telling her she needs to tell him every little thing she does. So they're in a toxic relationship, and I'm in an amazing relationship with my current boyfriend. So yeah, that was the stupid story of how I lost my best friend, my two best friends over drama, and how the relationship is toxic as heck. That's it.